there, I'm Tiffany from Grants in Narre, Warren. Today I'm just going to share with you a very quick video just for some advice for first home buyers, just regarding the offering process and things you should expect and things you can do along the way that might make the process a little bit easier for you. Looking at houses is amazing fun, but before you start looking seriously, it's always a good idea to go to a bank first and get pre-approval just so you have an idea of how much money you have to spend. So you've been looking at houses and you finally find the one that's right for you. It's very exciting, but if you're unfamiliar with the process, it can also be quite daunting as well. Don't worry, the process is actually quite easy, and if you have a good agent along the way, they should be able to help you with any questions that you have. Before you put in an offer, you have to decide whose name is going onto the property. When an agent is writing up an offer, they'll need your full name in a correct order, which is generally the exact same order that you have on your passport. If you are unaware of whose name you want the property to be in, that's something the agent can help you with as well. For example, if you want to put in an offer on a property with your partner, but they're not there that day, you can do the offer on their behalf and the agent will simply write in a space provided your name and or nominee. This means that later on, your conveyancers can add an additional name on if that's what you request. Another thing you're going to have to consider when putting in an offer for a property is probably the most obvious one of them all, and that is how much you're going to consider offering for the property. An agent will also ask you for a deposit amount for the property. Generally, the deposit amount is 10% of the price you are offering. For example, if you're offering $490,000 for a property, your deposit amount will be $49,000. You only have to pay the 10% deposit if you're lucky enough to have your offer accepted, and only once your sale goes unconditional. There is, however, an amount you have to pay on the day of submitting an offer. It does vary between property and property. The general amount is $1,000 as an initial deposit. And if your offer is not accepted, the agency will refund that money straight back to you. You will also have to consider the settlement date for the property. Settlement is the day you take over the property and it officially becomes yours. That's the day that the agency is allowed to hand you the keys. Another thing you're going to have to consider is what conditions your offer is going to be subject to. The most common is subject to finance. Subject to finance is pretty self-explanatory. All it means is that your offer is conditional upon the bank providing you with the funds to purchase the property. So just a very quick summary, the things you need to have in the back of your mind before putting in an offer for a property is whose name the property is going to be in, the amount you are going to offer for the property, your preferred settlement date, and any other conditions that you might want to add to your offer as well. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you have any other questions or if you need any other bits of advice, feel free to give us a call at our office or leave us a comment or a message and we'll be more than happy to help you out in any way that we can. Have a lovely day.